theoretically live, possibly live, perhaps live. I saw the thing up in the corner, and I'm pretty sure my mic is plugged in this time. Seems to be good. Seems to be raring to go. Oh. Crafty is stuck in Advil, of course. Of course. Audio good? Alright, wonderful. Oh, usual intro. Welcome to the SciFiAIguy Monday night stream, where I play sci-fi games with AI themes. SOMA, safe mode, it continues. See who else we can snare. It's the sticky end of the year because we know several teachers, so they are air quotes free, or maybe close to free. I'm not actually sure on the scheduling of that. But also, it's December, and December is hell for a lot of people. So people might be busy doing December things, suffering late night shopping somewhere. I mean, it's a Monday in South Australia, so I have no idea how true that statement could be. Last week of primary, this week? Okay. Fair enough. Oh. Ooh. Well, I'm not expecting the, at least it is my fond hope that the spider section does not go on for too long. My fear is that the small spiders will lead to larger spiders, that it is an on-ramping experience, but it could just be true that they're just there. And I can get through that section with half-lidded eyes. I can fudge it. I can't be killed, so, you know, it's the benefit of this mode. So I don't actually have to fear them in a gameplay sense. Which is a plus. Which is a plus. I wonder what this mobile live dashboard does. Okay. This tells me how many people are watching, which is fine, but like, I already get told how many people are watching up in the corner. It's interesting. And it's got chat. Okay. Look, the having the chat window open is better on the laptop because I get more. The downside is that I can't see who's in chat or who's viewing. I have to go to a separate window. And it seems to be temperamental. Oh, real low energy. Real tired stream. I have ginger beer, flavoured Bickfords. And it's good. It's good. Oh, non-stop yawns. Ah. Yeah, I suspect these intro sections, if I was to ever have a chance of building a YouTube audience, said audience would be absolutely dispelled in absolute terms very quickly by the amount of dead air that these uploads start with, because they're just blank uploads. It's just the entire thing, the entire recording. But, you know, I don't expect to have a YouTube audience. So that's an extra amount of time and effort that I just haven't put in. It's possible I could do the editing on YouTube. I don't know, maybe I should look into it. It's not a big deal. Oh, 7:04. It's close enough to 7:05. And with the load times, fuck it. Fuck it. Ugh. Simon has reached the bottom of the abyss and will now have to traverse the harsh environment in order to get to Tau, where the Ark is said to be. I like this said to be language. And the frankly intestinal nature of that preview image is brutal. A lot of brown, a lot of mucky brown. Whew. Yeah, my eyesight's going a bit funny. I think. It's hard to tell sometimes. It's hard to tell. I do love the MRI style loading symbol. It's so great. That's so awesome. Yeah, artistically, this game is a very tight package, I have to say. There are some elements that visually I wouldn't have made the same choices. But what they are is consistent and fitting with the larger world. Which is to say, sometimes when the structure gel and the WoW and the tentacles coming through the walls, it has a kind of industrial spiky look that looks messy in a frustrating way. It doesn't look good to me, which is to say it's not aesthetic. It's not aesthetically pleasing, but it is interesting, and they have sold it as a concept. Like, it doesn't seem out of place. It's just, I would have pushed for different visuals. Like, if I had been behind this project and if I was the art director, say, and that was an early sketch, I would have given notes that would have changed the direction of it. So, yeah, it's of interest to me. Okay. Alright. Just sort of muddling through. Now, I believe there was a big beastie. Oh good, a maze. Let's follow the light. And just sort of, eyes forward. Eyes ever forward. It is just a maze, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna get... Oh no, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ah. This sucks. Oh, this seems promising. Have I gotten turned around though? No, I think this is right. This has to be right? This has to be correct. Because I got into the cave through, what was it? I got to the cave after running down the side of a slope or something. Like, yeah, this is the right way. Well, I'm getting yelled at by beasts. Seems appropriate. Whew. I will say, there comes a point when this amount of sweeping wind visually isn't that interesting, right? When it is just, it's occluding stuff just a little bit much. Like, I like that I am absolutely beholden to these. Oh, okay. There's a friend. Teleporty friend. Yeah, this stuff in the Abyss makes it seem less likely to me that they are skipping through time, or that I am having time jumps. That seems less likely to me now. Just because of the harshness in this environment. Like, the idea that I would be stuck there standing still and not get eaten is just increasingly preposterous. Whew. I think we did it. I hope we did it. This doesn't look like where I came from, so yeah, okay, good. We did go the right way. Oh, saving. Exceptional. Yeah, so we appear to have these sort of, the usual nodules, the usual growths. The... Ooh. As usual, little musical stings. That's weird. Why are they just girders? That's odd to me. They were this. Maybe this was like a porch, and then the porch exploded in a very specific way. Is that the WoW itself? Like, why is that so prominent and well built? Shit, it just works. Woo! We made it. If this is like, if we're about to end the game, and our regulars aren't here, they're just gonna have to go back and watch some shit. They're just missing out. They're just missing. Okay, so yep. Yeah, when we're this deep in a corrupted environment and a lot of stuff looks fine, I start to wonder. But then again, the whole purpose of the structure gel is to infiltrate. Well, no, it's not. Okay, I was going to say the whole point of the structure gel is to infiltrate broken systems to fix them. But I don't know if that's true because the amount of fish that got infected, unless they were fish that were meant to die. Like maybe they're resurrected as well in their fishy way. Oh, caught in a loading moment. Am I going to be greeted by people?
Never been happier to be inside. Let's find the Ark.
Let's do it. Love to be healthy. I couldn't tell for a moment if that was dripping fluid, but no, that just appears to be a girder. All right, dive room. Airlock pressurization hazard. Okay, so turns out you can't go anywhere in this place without problems. Cool. Well, let's grab a memory.
Welcome to Tau. What's left of it.
You guys all right? What happened here?
We ran out of real food long ago. People have been getting sick. Haven't heard from anyone in months.
No shit, they all think you're dead down here. Some failed evac story circulating at Omicron.
Oh, God.
Listen, son. We're on an important mission, and we need your help to operate the Omega space gun. When it's done, we can all head back up the plateau. But now we need to get moving.
Of course. Head on through to the habitat. We shut off the front section to preserve power.
All right. See you soon.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know if I meant to find that failed evac story new. I don't know if that's meant to feel new. Again, systemic problem with me playing this game in bits and pieces, dribs and drabs. It seems unlikely that Catherine's still alive because of food, or at least alive and healthy, right? She could be alive in the WoW sense of being alive. So possibly another situation here like what's happened to me. I mean, look at that structure gel, right? And think about it. The Catherine that hadn't even finished the arc, the Catherine that I have in my Omni tool, the scan Catherine, is someone who thought of filling a suit with, you know, heartening marrowbone jelly and then cramming a camera in it and calling it Simon. Like, she thought of that, which means this Catherine could well have thought of the same thing. So, you know, I might meet a twin. Suit status. Okay. There we go. Active. Here in Tau. So there is an active suit. Access log. Oh no. So, HPS 1, Eau Claire. 3, Yoshida. 3, Koetzi. 2, Glasser. 4, Ross. 1, Tsilovsky. 3, Koetzi. 3, Wow. And then 3, Yoshida. That's weird. So, did Yoshida... tracking. What am I... Hang on. What? How do I turn on track? How do I... This isn't I can't interact with this? Well, I see 3 flashing red arrows. 1 at Omicron, 1 at the climber station, 1 here in Tau. But... I'm confused. What's the purpose of that? It's not a very good UR here because, A, because it's a red triangle on a red background, which is dumb, and B, there's 3 of them. And I feel like this is the same screen I've seen every time. Like, I don't know what I'm meant to do with that information, per se. Is this... No? Okay. It's... Yeah. That's weird to me. Okay, and this presumably goes out the same way. Yep. Airlock, flood hazard, of course. All right. Energy pal. Is this something I'm going to need later? Okay. High pressure, 400 atmospheres. Good God. We agree that's a lot. Okay, so here's some of that WoW corruption. I am standing clear. It's coming from this way? What's happening? Is it pressure? Like, I just came from the airlock area. Should I be going back and seeing who it is? Should I be afraid? I'm not sure what that was meant to convey to me. Maintenance. Okay, spooky noises. I'm just not sure. I'm possibly not meant to be sure. Service station. Okay. Okay. Is this anything that I can... Nope. Nothing buffered, nothing gained. Okay. Ooh. A map. Okay, so there's all the... They're all in the living area. Whether they're living is a different question, but I'm in the maintenance wing. Wow. Okay, so Crafty DV is saying this is apparently the worst, baddest monster of the game, with instructions including opening any doors will alert the monster to your position. Make sure you close the door and shut off the lights whenever you enter a room. Wow. Okay. Now, by baddest, do you mean baddest as in will hunt you and kill you? Is that the lesson to be learned? I'm hearing footsteps. This is probably the toughest monster in the game. Do not look in its direction, stay in the shadows, and do not even move if it gets close to you. Wow, okay. Yeah, safe mode. Safe mode ahoy. This game has done its job so well because I am... Even though I know I'm safe, I don't feel safe. I won't feel safe until I am... Until this thing comes near me and then buggers off, right? Yeah. This game is really good at what it does. Alright, so... Oh, this is another way through. Alright. The yellow points... Oh, those are the airlocks. Maybe. So... I came in... I've come past the yellow one. Yeah, the red points are closed, so I need to... What do I need to do? What's happening here? Maintenance appears to be closed off. There's no way through there. But yeah, that was a door that I couldn't open, I think. Yeah, because it was the one before. So I can go ahead and then into that room and then across. Yellow is possibly another airlock. There's a room there. I don't know what the hashed out means. If that just means closed off and inaccessible, that would make the most sense. But I don't know whether I should always trust these screens, right? Alright, so forward and right. Then I probably want to check that end room out. It's kind of a U, and then a long... Yeah, see, here's the... Yeah, there's no way to get through, unless I'm misunderstanding something about this map. Again, there's no selectables. Yeah. There's gaps. Alright. Let's prod a boot. Maintenance hatch. Is it going to be something like that, where I've got to crawl somewhere? Look, I'm going to do the crouch move because it is, it gives the illusion of... No. Nah, bugger it. Whoa. Okay. Evocative. Visually very cool. Narratively, it doesn't seem like the Ark is going to be in good shape, right? With every system being infected this way, how am I meant to think that the Ark is in workable condition? I can't expect that, right? Well, surely not. Oh man. Yeah, these are airlocks. Whew. I mean, we're deep under the sea. It's interesting that there are so many of these airlocks inside the building. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's just the suit. Yeah, this is the extra suit. Now, am I in your way? Is this an in your way thing? Because I can't get past you. Okay. So if I stand here, what do you do? I mean, it could well be that that was meant to be the first encounter with it, right? I unlock this door and there it is. Okay, what do we got? We've got tentacles. We've got WoW tentacles coming out of the face. We've got structure gel everywhere. Is this, what was the last name? Because there was another name listed after the WoW login suit. If I look away, do you go away, right? Because I'm not meant to look at it? No. Okay, so I don't know how this functions in a safe mode context. Do I have to kite it around the facility? Do you follow me? No? What if I shut the door? Do you open the door? Yeah. Oh. Okay. Yep, you come through. Because if I go past it, I take damage, right? And as I understand it, damage doesn't kill me, but it does slow me down. Ooh, controller's flipping out. Okay, alright, hey. I don't mean to intrude. Can I get around you, though? What if I look this way? Do you take more steps? You're still just there. Okay. I'm gonna go. No? Oh, safe mode makes you back up, does it? Oh. Alright. Okay. Is it following me? It's probably just following me. I feel like I was going to check rooms this... Oh, that's pretty. This is just going to be a constant problem with you. Alright. That's actually a pain in the ass. And this is all... Oh no. Control room. Alright. Okay, safe mode for this monster is weird. Because it sticks to you, right? Yeah, can you just not, though? I'm trying to have a moment. No. This is legitimately strange. So I like that there is a safe mode. I don't like that it... Like, I'm just meant to sit here and read this now with this thing hanging out behind me. And that's just so strange. It actually detracts a bit from the... Yeah, I don't know, it sort of loses something. Yeah. Alright, site power info. Okay. So the number for effect is kicking around the high 600s, low 700s. High 600s majority of the time. Voltage is kicking around a similar sort of number. Constantly ticking up. No, down. Yeah. Backup power offline. Okay. Access log. Jin Yoshida. Yeah, I feel like Yoshida is the one in the suit, right? Oh. Okay. It is weird to make a call like this with someone leaning over your shoulder. It's genuinely strange. Online.
Anyone there?
Not in the mood to talk to robots. No offense.
Oh. Oh my god. Was that Catherine? I couldn't tell that voice. Was it Catherine? Not in the mood to talk to robots. Look, I get it. What's the go with the Eau Claire's office? Output of what? Output of what? Power? Okay, yeah, so I'm in there. Yeah. So I need to get through another yellow door. It's going to be more blocked off nonsense. And then there's just going to be a gap for some reason. Weird. Weird. I don't know what this means. Power output? It's dropped below a number. It's dropped below a line on the graph, but I don't know what that graph means. I don't know what the line means on the graph. Alright. Yeah. Anyway. You still there? Of course you are. Okay, for this monster, because it's just actually ridiculous, I'm going to turn off the video distortion effects. Hang on. Will that do anything? I think that's the one I'm turning off. I think that's the right one. Okay, I still get the jitters, which is frankly the more annoying part. Okay. For the moment, I'll turn off vibration. Okay. I don't know if that's an effect I can get rid of. No, I think that's just... Yeah, I think that's just on. This is it's gamma. Well done. Woo! All right. This way. Is this right? Yeah. Another window. Yeah, get mad. Why don't you just get? Oh! A medical... wait, no, this isn't the infant, right? It's too lab-like. I like that there's loops in the map at least, right? Like, I've yet to be truly trapped by this beast, so that's cool, but I did wonder if that was going to happen to me. Just hanging out. He's just hanging out behind us. I can't even imagine how much I would have been pissed off by this part, given how frustrated I was by the previous parts. Like, I can't even imagine how much this would have shat me. How many hours of gameplay I would have had to force myself through. So that's fucked. This is a... Is this a... What is this? Oh! Oh, okay. So that's how we travel. Alright. That's not openable. Alright. Let's do it. Do you climb ladders? You're bipedal. It's not impossible for you to do so, I suspect. No? I've escaped it? Surely not. Maybe I meant to escape it there. Do I run into another one? There's only the one suit. Right, so those gaps were other parts of a map, functionally. What are you? Okay, cool. Oh shit, okay. Well, I hope I've had enough of that previous section. Alright. Hey, living quarters. So, whew, it's 7:30. My hands are feeling alright. I'm feeling okay. I think another half hour is probably going to be fine, especially because it's going to be juicy, juicy plot. Okay, welcome to town. That wasn't my voice. Oh, it's Friendo. Okay. Let's turn everything back on. Video distortion effects on. Vibration on. Yeah, I'm invested in this actual human thinking monster that wants to take down the WoW. I'm invested in that individual story, very much so. So this is cool. Just sort of piggybacking on me and my movements. What's really interesting is I let them out, and then they've been following me, but why did they need me? They seem very powerful. I can't teleport. I have problems with monsters. Why am I being relied upon in any capacity to do anything by this strange monstroid? It's weird to me. It is admittedly weird. What is this? Critical system focus. Okay. Maybe it's a loneliness thing? Whoa! What the fuck? What is this? Oh wow, no, there's an arm, there's a head. Wow. Okay, so these are the remaining people, right? These were the little signals I saw. This is messed up. So the physiology, there was that huge creature, the huge beast that ate our robo friend when we were walking through the abyss. It had a slug-like back end, I thought, or at least like it had a sort of the thorax. It seemed kind of like a bee, at least in the sense of it being it having or like a fly, right? Like it's got a fat, round back end, but with, if not overlapping plates, then at least lines, right? Like it's not completely smooth. It's got a sort of a layered effect that is evocative of, various insects. Words are difficult at the moment. Oh, good point by Crafty. Maybe he's not actually real and is riding in your head and you can only see him because minds are weird. He's in the suit too, maybe. Yeah, okay. That's a good point. I would wonder how that fits in, though, with the monster in the drowned ship that also teleports, that was capable of killing me. And chased me, onto the escape pod and what have you. But I like the idea of there being a sort of a holdover. Like, it's not just me in here, right? Like this idea of infection. Oh! Whoa, I can... Oh, shit!
Can't we do anything for him?
No. We're out of sedatives. If we had a gun, this would be the time to pull it out.
Did not expect it to end like this. Should have jumped the climber back to Omicron.
Without the Ark.
Forget about the Ark.
No, you don't get to say that. It's the only thing left of value. You know that.
Yeah.
Promise you won't leave it behind.
We'll all be dead one day. Then what?
Well, better keep it safe until then. Don't want the wow to take it, swallow it whole.
I'm sorry, Catherine.
It's okay, Ian. Just let it out. Let it all out.
Wow. So the mission didn't go terribly well. So what does this mean? Does this mean that they never fired off the WoW then? They failed? I mean, I think we knew that already, right? We knew that when we got the tracker. So we knew that this story went wrong somehow. Yeah. Interesting. Alright, he's going to tell me that we have to go. I'm going to keep poking around. I mean, yes. I don't disagree. Nope. Wow, like full cyborg look, right, with the face and everything.
What the fuck did we do?
Hey, try not to think about it.
My whole life, I've been a good man. We messed up, Sarah.
There.
I should have launched. Taken the chance.
There's time. If Ashkin says we could try again, when things calm down.
You gotta do it, you know? You got to.
So they had the shot and they didn't take it. Something went wrong and they didn't fire the arc. Interesting. Begs the question what went wrong, but that's the problem we're going to face and then overcome because we're the protagonist.
We have to stop it.
Yeah, I get it, man. Oh, is there another mirror? Can I do the mirror thing again? Ah, broken. Why render a new animation with me in this new suit when you don't have to? And they don't have to. Alright. I'm gonna save the... Yeah. You know? Ooh, a mainframe. Not to be interacted with. Alright. We came in through work area, didn't we? Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, yes, we did. Yeah. I just didn't close storage. Okay. Buddy. Okay. I want to go through these in something resembling an order, but I think clockwise is the order. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. That's the way oot. Well, that's the way to the person who's like, fuck you, I don't want to talk to robots. How have they survived if without food? Unless they are, like me, structure gel reliant. Hang on. There's another dive room? Confused. Yeah, let's dispatch. I don't want to go up or down. I want to keep going in and then... Aha! Give to me the map. Oh. Oh, wow. There's the friendo. So that was like a mouthful of tentacles. That was like a lot of tentacles. Okay. What's going on here? Port management notes. January 12. Oh, I hate this kind of handwriting. I'm so glad I trained myself out of cursive. Minor structural damage, radio knocked out. January 17th, communications removed, recovered. Omicron and the rest of Pathos 2 are all right. April 3. Oh, of course, this would have been, this start stuff is when the actual comet is, right? April 3, something failing. Radio failing, something radio failing. Lumar, something keeps losing the link. Something for needed. Tom can't... Oh, hang on. There, oh, for fuck's sake. Post-impact notes. Alright, minor structural damage, radio knocked out. January 17th. Communications recovered, Omicron and the rest of Pathos 2 are alright. April 3rd. Cross-site radio failing. Lumar probes keep losing the link. Urgent fix needed. Tau can't retrieve the climber until the link is working. Okay, so this is how Tau lost contact or something, right? Is that it? April 11th, visited by Wolchek, Dahl and Holland. System of bi-weekly visits established until communications. Lumar back at 100%. 13, evacuation of Tau ordered. We're all leaving for Omicron. 15, swarmed by monsters and no radio. We're fucked. Oh. So that was the failed evacuation. Okay. What is that? That noise, that clicking. Transmission, Upsilon, call. I'm nothing if not diligent. I'm a video game player. No, no. I'm not Sprite, no. Not what I wanted. Comm logs, alright. Outgoing Omicron Herber, incoming Omicron Herber, outgoing Omicron Herber, incoming Phi. Solkovsky, Herber, outgoing Phi Yoshida, and then outgoing Omicron Herber. Okay. Door locks. Oh. So that's locked, because it probably contains a monster. Or something. And then, hang on. How do I reach... Oh! Exit to Phi Space Gun, airlock. Alright, so that's the way we get out. Brilliant. How do we... There we go. Infirmary unmanned, locked, and... Oh. Ooh, okay. Interesting, interesting. But I can unlock that. Alright, cool. So we're going to have to find the key and then get into Johann Ross's cabin. I don't know why, but we will. Phi status. Access tunnels. The fuck? No feedback. Access tunnels between Phi and Tower unstable. Okay. Tower quarters access. I can't zoom. Why can't I zoom in on this? It's very frustrating. No feedback, no feedback. Okay, so there's 2 points where it's fucked. Something about storage, launch site access. Fine, launch site okay, mission control okay, assembler okay, site fully operational. Omega space gun, flexible barrel, yep, okay. Interesting. So, the place is fine, but the access tunnels are shitty. At one point there is a video feed, and at another point it just says no feedback. So I'm going to have to go around it, right? I'm going to have to go through the storage. That's assembly access. No, I need launch site access. No, I don't even know. The game will let me know. These maps are cool, but they're not actually 100% necessary, right? Ooh, that chittering. Oh, push to call lift. There's a lift? Compact freight lift. Oh, that's how I'm going to get into the infirmary. I reckon. So I reckon I'm going to go up here, which is going to be like, absolutely fucking not. Except I already unlocked it. Oh! Here we go.
You're different. Don't mind me.
Oh, she's on life support. And she's sitting next to the Ark.
Are you human?
Sarah Lindwall, payload technician at your service.
An animated mouth.
A rare sight, am I right?
These sound effects are driving me insane. Oh, it's just all volume. Oh, that sucks so much. I hate it when games do that. Because the clicking is actually louder than her speaking. It's fucking pissing me off. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I agree, Crafty. I'm also sorry that our nerds will miss this, but we've been online for 50 minutes. We have a sketch. They're just gonna have to watch the YouTube or be confused next week. Yeah, next week. Next week's still fine. It's the week after that that's no stream. I think.
I'd say so. You're the first normal living human I've seen.
There's not many left down here. Most of them are up on the plateau.
You mean at Omicron?
Yeah.
There's no one alive at Omicron.
You've been there?
We've been all over. The power plant at Upsilon, the ruins of Lambda, the abandoned Delta, Theta.
You've been to Theta?
There's not a lot left of Pathos 2.
And I'm the only living person you've met? You mean I'm the last living human on the planet?
I'm sorry.
Who are you again?
Simon Jarrett.
Stationed at?
Nowhere. I used to work in a bookshop in Toronto. Long story.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
I'm trying to find the Ark.
Why would you? How do you know about that?
I've heard it's the last hope for mankind.
Damn right it is. Now what do you want with it?
Take it to the gun at Phi. Launch it into space.
That was the plan already. I've been guarding it ever since we brought it back to Tau. I just couldn't bring myself to let go. Tell you the truth, I don't have the strength to fight. And I certainly don't have the time to wait for the next sentient thing shuffling through here.
Ha.
Go ahead. Take it.
Thank you. Can I get you anything? Do anything for you?
You could kill me.
Good one.
If I knew you'd come, I would clean this place up a little bit.
I mean, she can still kill herself, right?
I'm glad you came by. Good to get this over with.
I'm gonna walk over here and grab the photo.
I can't believe I'm the last one. It's crazy.
Can I talk to her again?
You serious about me killing you?
Oh yeah, here we go.
No, I'd love to hang around here until I dry up to the size of a raisin. Simon, this fucking sucks. I don't want to live like this.
Shouldn't we be doing something to keep you alive?
Why?
You're the last human. I just find it disrespectful to our entire history not to fight this. Sure, we have the Ark, but you're the real deal.
That's probably the best compliment I've ever gotten. But the truth is that the Ark is all we have. We'll have to accept second best. You know,
This feels right.
Simon, I want to be.
Sarah.
Just think about it. Go ahead. Go save humanity. What's left of it. Be careful. Good luck, Simon. Don't let me down. Go ahead. Go save humanity. What's left of it.
Okay, so she genuinely wants this, so I will genuinely do it for her. I've euthanized more than a few things on this mission. I've murdered more than a few things.
Be my guest. I got no secrets worth keeping.
Okay. Why was that the case? I find that very strange. Was that our friendo? Photos. Wow. Recent documents, restore files. Partial data recovery successful. Emergency food by Nadine Masters. A thorough look at what common chemicals and compounds found at Pathos 2 can keep you alive in emergency situations. Last access by Sarah Lindwall. Okay, can't open it. Nutrition Through the Veins by Richard Holland. A manual on how to keep unconscious or comatose colleagues fed through intravenous drip. Last access by Sarah Lindwall. Okay, alterations. Post-construction alterations by Astrid Kriya. Methods on how to make room for additional payload after the casing has been constructed and left delta. Last access by Catherine Chun. Okay. Alright, well,
Don't let me down.
Alright.
Won't you stay with me, please? It won't be long now. Just... please, just stay.
Of course.
What a crazy thing this was. Life. At least I won't have to turn 30.
Wow.
Wish I could have died at home with my friends. You ever been to Greenland? It's very beautiful.
So I have no choice to reply here, which is unfortunate.
Well, at least when you get out of the city.
Although, you know, just letting her talk is also good.
Nanook is busy, and yes, there's like 12 million people trying to get around. It's a great place. Or rather, it was a great place before the comet ended it over. You know what? I prefer it this way. I like papers. Like to my colleagues. Ian, Nick, Jasper, even Kathy. People thought she was weird because she was quiet, but she was cool. Simon, you're still there?
I'm here, Sarah.
Don't let him die, okay? Send him out there. To the stars.
Black box is inactive. Probably found a way to switch it off.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Wow. Wow. Yeah, they made that very, very effective. That was, yeah, I felt that. The constant clicking is frustrating. The facial animations were not the best I've ever seen, and, you know, this game hasn't had to put a lot of effort into that because, well, they chose not to, right? They possibly could have done better, but time almost certainly went into other things first. All right. Yeah, so this is what the lift is for. I didn't even think of that. The sheer size of the art. Can I get in? No? Okay. Oh, okay, the lift's already here, of course. Of course. So, what's with that other room then? Is it another monster and I had a choice not to unlock it? Like, what is with this bonus content. Am I going to get duded? Is dude going to turn up and be a dude? No? He said his piece. Let's make sure it's here. Oh man. It would be so funny to me. Like, funny in a tragic way, but there is a version of this story that is the more realistic one, where this lift gets stuck in between floors and the Ark is just sitting in there and I have no way to get to it. Like, that's the realistic tech problem answer. It's not all this awesome cinematic shit. It's just problems held to breakfast. Alright, Johan Ross. Let's dance. Oh! Oh, was this the person who was all secretive about... Because there's another station, isn't there? There's like a secret government. It's Alpha or whatever. Like, why the secrecy for just a room? What am I going to find? What are you? Oh, you are just a thing. You are... I don't know what I'm looking at. There's writing. Oh, that's the symbol. I've seen that symbol before. That triangle. Is that something to do with... I feel like that's possibly something to do with WoW? Yep, more formula stuff. Okay. So again, this could be the person who's behind the AI. What am I even looking at? Oh, here we go. Journal. I was hoping to see, so this is 2103, 1309. I was hoping to see Omicron today. The evacuation ordered by the people at Theta was a gift, an excuse to leave Alpha and abandon the WoW. As the storm cleared, we were swarmed by monsters that the WoW had facilitated. We were ambushed and forced back towards Tau. Glasser, Kovsky, and Kurtzy and I survived. Eau Claire is in the infirmary, but it doesn't look good. Kurtzy made a run for it to check observation for anything... Oh, this is 2103, 1911. Kurtzy made a run for it to check observation for anything resembling food. Going outside is beyond dangerous. It's like going to buy cigarettes in a hurricane. She came back and said she had some crumbs with her. We all knew it was empty. I think she just wanted a chance to die without carrying the responsibility of taking it herself. Wow. 2512. People from the plateau showed up. It was a group of engineers from Theta telling us that they wanted to use the Omega space gun to launch something called the Ark. It's an artificial world that carries brain scans made from people working at Pathos 2. The idea is silly but endearing. We all agreed to do a scan so we could take part in this afterlife. 2103, 2612. Some of the engineers returned from fire. Apparently they postponed the Ark launch. They were all in a very foul mood and difficult to get any straight answers from, except for one very important thing. They all wished to remain at Tau to figure this Ark business out, but they had scheduled for the climber to pick them up tomorrow. Someone would need to catch that climber to alert Omicron to what was happening. Luckily, Glasser and I were able to take on this mission. I will finally get to warn Dahl and Sarang about the critical situation at Site Alpha. Okay. So this was... So this person left here, I think, and then they went to another site, and I saw their notes elsewhere. I saw their stuff elsewhere. So it could be the quarantined figure. Recordings.
The pattern has stopped evolving. The WoW has managed to find balance. I convinced SSE Volcheck to turn off all external control systems, making the WoW our de facto caretaker. So far, it's exceeding expectations.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that at all?
Since the comet crashed a few days ago, January 12th, the WoW has dropped to a low energy state. It hasn't abandoned its duties. It's keeping climate and life support going, but it's been simplifying the pattern, redefining its protocol.
So it is not a Asimovian system, you know, if X then Y, a purely, or we are made to believe, a purely flowchart experience. It is capable of refining ideas.
The WoW has started to grow physically. It's not just the core chamber. All around Pathos 2 structure gel is bursting through the pipes and bleeding through walls. I don't know what WoW could possibly stand to gain from this, but I assume it is intentional. The heart of WoW has claimed such a large part of the core chamber that there can no longer be any question to its heightened awareness.
Ha, really?
Not only does its expansion suggest an unexpected understanding of space, but also its own physical manifestation within the world.
Oh ho! Okay, so here we are. So the WoW was actually never meant to be considered an embodied entity. It was an abstract thing that controlled structure gel, but it has now given itself a body inside this terrarium and then swelled and blown out of that. That is really interesting. That is such an interesting idea.
The WoW is reaching out to every machine, every life form, to manipulate, to control. It's trying to help save its creators from all this, just like the protocol demands. But really, what is good enough? Where is the line drawn for what is human and what is not? Would walking corpses do? Would a group of machines thinking they're human be acceptable? We can't trust a machine to know, to understand what it means to be. We have to terminate the WoW project. It can be done. I just need to get some help from Omicron.
And this is where it all goes wrong for this dude, I think. I think he heads towards Omicron, gets infected, and then gets locked away, but he still wants to end the WoW. That is so interesting. And, I mean, what's funny about this is, so the WoW is moving brain scans into machines to keep people alive. It's reanimating corpses. And then they're being aggressive for reasons that aren't. You know, for something that's meant to be keeping everything safe, the level of aggression is weird. Unless, you know, it's trying to keep safe or constant a habitat which has predators and prey. But what the WoW doesn't do is infect your brain and make you think things, right? So it keeps this dude alive, this person who wants to kill it. It's going to keep him alive regardless, because of course it is. That's its goal. It doesn't necessarily understand that this dude is its enemy. The comment before as well about its size and it giving itself a body, it means it's got awareness. That is a huge leap, I think. I think that is a chasm too far. I accept that he believes it, and I'm willing to accept that the narrative believes it, but I think that's a little bit of a jump in terms of logic. It's just a scooch too far. Crafted Devious, so yeah, it's like a secret science project, super quarantine down here. I think so, yeah. So this is a great place to test this sort of thing. And then they're the ones who are like, nah, let's just wind it back and turn off let's remove the brakes and see what happens to it. And the answer is bad things. This is also a sign that, that maybe I've been infected by this individual, as Crafty suggested, because the numbers getting filled in on the screen could have been me typing, air quotes. Yeah. Interesting. Oh, okay. Oh shit, yeah. So we're going here, clearly. This is where we're going, at some point. So this was the core. This was the hard drive. And then it got big. Whew. Crafted Devious, I mean, post-Comet Apocalypse, what does it really matter what the WoW does? Just a coda to humanity. That's true. That's true. That is a good point. Yeah, the amount of art lovingly made for this is just so great. Oh, okay. Ha, there's Alpha. Oh, the A is for Alpha. Of course. Okay. So, Yeah. So I leave Tau, and I'm going to be strolling towards the Omega Space Gun, and then along the way, I'm going to have to pass the WoW, and I'm going to have to kill the WoW, somehow. Somehow, some WoW. What is that? Oh, there's like a biohazard. Oh, this is what he wanted to do. This is what this dude wanted to do, because there's, next to it, you can see the picture of the WoW core suspended from the ceiling, right? So this thing is meant to go in there, that's what you wanted. Infect it somehow. It's gonna suck if there's like an optional ending to kill the WoW, and it requires grabbing a thing along the way, and I didn't grab it. That's gonna piss me off. I mean, when I spoiled myself on the ending for research purposes, I don't remember seeing anything to that effect. Is this? Oh, surely. I can't open this? Because if it was just in there and I just pocket it, what's in my inventory? No, just an orbital. I haven't picked up any mysterious WoW killers. No, the game would be pretty explicit, I would think. It has thus far been. Okay, so it's 11 past 8. I'm starting to feel the fatigue, so I reckon I'm going to call it. And save here, knowing that we can start the next session with these same recordings, so we can reorient ourselves. Because they're really cool, and just so worthwhile. Yeah. I reckon that's the plan. Cool. Whew. Well, that was fun. A nice little hour getting past what is ostensibly one of the hardest supposedly, not ostensibly, but ostensibly, one of the hardest monsters in the game. And finding it inconvenient, but not impossible, thanks to safe mode. And then we killed someone. Because that's what you do. That's what people do, you know? Wow. Yeah, good ep. Yeah, gonna have to throw the link to this one at our regulars so they can get caught up, because holy shit, they're probably gonna want to see that. Oh, alright, well, GG. Back next week.